Hello everyone, welcome back to your maths class. Students, in this class you will learn how to factorize trinomials of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Students, if you have remember, in previous video you have learned to factorize the polynomial of the form x square plus bx plus c. Now here we have difference that now with this x square we have a numerical term which is a. For example, if you have polynomial of this form like 2x square plus 7x plus 5. Students, in previous video what were you doing? You were finding the factors of this, but in those polynomials this numerical term was not given. That was in the form of x square plus bx plus c, but now this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, right? So first of all we will multiply this numerical term with this. It becomes 2 5s are 10. So you will find the factors of 10. आप 10 के factors find out करेंगे. So this is 1 into 10. 1 10s are 10 by 2. 2 5s are 10. 10 is not divisible by 3, not divisible by 4. It is divisible by 5. But if you will write 5 2s are 10, this is similar to the previous one. Similar factor आ जाएंगे, repetition हो जाएगी, so not required. Now we have these two factors, and after multiplying these two factors you are getting 10. But one more condition is there. After adding or subtracting factors you must have 7. आपको ऐसे factors choose करने हैं जिनको add या subtract करके क्या आ जाए, middle term का coefficient आ जाए, which is 7, right? So this is it. 5 plus 2 is 7, right? So we will use these two factors. Now after adding 2 and 5 you will get 7, and this is of plus sign na? So both will be of plus sign. So you can write it as 2x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 5. Now from first two terms you can take 2 common and x common. Now from this 2x square you have taken 2 common and x common. 1x is still remaining now, so put it here, plus from this 2x you have taken 2x outside the bracket. So what you have now? 1, 2x 1s are 2x, plus take 5 common from these two terms. You have x plus 5 1s are 5. Now these are common binomial factors. So take it common. X plus 1 I am taking common. Now in the bracket you have 2x plus 5, right? This is your answer. Now for better understanding, let's practice with some more questions. So this is exercise 6G. Factorize. Question number 2 is 2x square plus 11x plus 14. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So first of all you will multiply this coefficient by this constant term. 14 2s are 28. So first of all you will find the factor of 28. 1 multiply 28 is 28. 2 से भी divide हो जाता है. 2 into 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 14s are 28. 3 के टेबल में 28 नहीं आता. 4 4 7s are 28. 5 के टेबल में नहीं आ रहा है. 6 not possible. 7 4s are 28, but this is repetition. 7 4s are 4 7s are, both are similar na, so not required. So now from these factors we have to choose that factor whose addition or subtraction is 11, right? So let's check. 28 plus 1 29, 28 minus 1 27, so we will not use it. 14 plus 2 16, and 14 minus 2 is 12, so we are not getting 11. 7 plus 4 11, we are getting the coefficient of middle term 11, so we will use these factors. And how we are getting 11? After adding these factors, right? Now this is plus sign, so both these numbers will be of plus sign, right? So this can be written as 2x square. 11 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 4 plus 7, but we want to write 11x, so how would we write? 4x plus 7x plus this last term 14. Now from these two terms you can take 2 as well as x common, right? Now 2 you have taken from this term and you have taken x raised to the power 1, it means x common, so what is left? Only 1x is left. Plus from this term you have taken 2 common, so numerical term is 2 2s are 4, and you also have taken x common, so no need to write it. Plus now from these two terms you can take 7 common, x is remaining, plus 7 2s are 14. Now this x plus 2 and this x plus 2 both are common binomials, so take it common, x plus 2. Now in the bracket you have 2x plus 7, right? So write it here, 2x plus 7. This is your answer. Next, question number 4 is 3x square plus 13x plus 4. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So first of all, you will multiply the coefficient of x square by this constant term. 4 3s are 12. So we are getting 12. So find the factors of 12. 1 multiply 12 is 12. 2 6s are 12. 3 4s are 12. 4 3s are 12, but that is repetition, so no need to write that. Now you want to find such factor whose addition or subtraction is 13. ऐसा factor आपको choose करना है out of these factors जिनका addition या subtraction क्या हो? 13 हो. So this is it. 12 plus 1 13, right? So we will use this factor. 1 plus 12 क्या आ रहा है? 13 आ रहा है. So we will use it, right? But you want 13x ना, so आप क्या करेंगे? 1x plus 12x is 13x, right? So this is 3x square plus 13x can be written as 1x plus 12x plus this last term 4. Now from first two terms you can take x common. Take x common. From 3x square में से आपने power 1 common ले ली x की, 1 power is still remaining, right? X raised to the power 1, or you can simply write x plus from 1x you have taken x common, 1 is remaining, so write here 1, bracket close, plus from these two terms you can take 4 common, क्योंकि दोनों ही जो numbers हैं, जो coefficient हैं, वो 4 से divide हो रहे हैं, right? 4 के टेबल में आते हैं, so 4 3s are 12 x plus 4 1s are 4, right? Now these are common binomial factors, so take it common, 3x plus 1. Now in the bracket you have x plus 4, right? So write here x plus 4. So this is your answer. Next, question number 6 is 4x square plus 8x minus 5. Now again this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, right? So constant is minus 5 here. Now first of all you will multiply this 4 by this constant term. 4 5s are 20. And that is of minus sign because 5 was of minus sign, right? So this is minus 20. Clear? Now first of all find the factors of 20. 1 multiply 20 is 20. 2 multiply 10 is 20. 4 multiply 5 is 20. 5 multiply 4 is 20, but that is repetition, so not required. Now find such factor whose addition or subtraction is 8. So its addition is 20 plus 1 21 and its subtraction is 20 minus 1 19. its addition is 10 plus 2 12, but its subtraction is 10 minus 2 8, which we want, right? हमें 8 ही चाहिए. So we will use this factor, right? And how we will use it? We are subtracting now. So 10 minus 2 8, but we need 8x now. So 10x minus 2x is 8x, right? So 4x square, this 8x can be written as 10x minus 2 plus 10x minus 2x minus last term is 5. Now from these two terms you can take 2 common, because 4 and 10 both are divisible by 2, and you can also take x common, x भी common ले सकते हैं. Now from this 4x square में से आपने क्या common लिया है? 2 लिया है, तो 2 2s are 4, x common लिया है. So x square था, x square में से x common लेंगे, you will left with x plus from this 10x you have taken 2x common, 2 5s are 10, right? And there was only one x की power 1 ही थी, and which you have taken outside the bracket as the common factor. So we are not having with any variable with this term. Now from these two terms you can take minus sign common, right? minus 1 common ले सकते हैं, because nothing is common except this minus 1. So now you have, as you have taken minus 1 common, so sign of both the terms inside the bracket will be changed. 2x plus 5, right? Now these are common binomial factors, so take it common ले लेते हैं, which is 2x plus 5. Now in the bracket you left with 2x minus 1, right? So write here 2x minus 1. This is your answer. Next question, question number 8. 40n square plus n minus 6. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, right? You can also write it as 40n square plus 1n भी लिख सकते हैं, minus 6. Now first of all you will multiply this and this. 40 multiply 6, 240, right? Now find the factor of 240. 1 multiply 240 is 240 by 2. 2 multiply 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 0. 120 is 240 by 3. 3 8s are 24, 0. 240 by 4. 4 6 are 24, 0. 240 by 5. 5 4s are 20, 5 8s are 40, 240. Now by 6. 6 4s are 24, 240. By 7 not possible. By 8 3s are 24, 0, 240. By 9 not possible. By 10 multiply 24 is 240, right? Students, similarly if you will go on, I cannot find all the factors due to the lack of time, but if you will go on in the similar way you will find 15 multiply 16 is 240, right? आपको एक फैक्टर ये भी मिल जाएगा. Now out of all these factors you want such factors whose subtraction is 1, जिसका सब्ट्रैक्ट करके या ऐड करके क्या आ जाए, 1 आ जाए. ऐसे फैक्टर्स चाहिए आपको 214 के, विच इज़ 15 and 16. बिकॉज अगर आप 16 में से 15 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे you will definitely get 1. So we will use these two factors, right? So you can write it as 40n square plus 16n minus 15n minus 6. From these two factors you can take 8 as well as n common. So 8 5s are 40n plus 8 2s are 16. From these two factors you can take minus 3 common. So minus 3. 3 5s are 15. Now this will be of plus sign because you have taken minus sign common, so sign of both the terms inside will be changed. 3 2s are 6. Now these are common binomial factors, so take it common. 5n plus 2. Now in the bracket you have 8n minus 3, right? So this is 8n minus 3. So this is your answer, 5n plus 2 into 8n minus 3. Next question, question number 10 is 6 minus 9c minus 27c square. If you can see here, all these terms are divisible by 3. So we can take 3 common. हम 3 को common ले सकते हैं. So take 3 common. Now in the bracket you have 3 2s are 6 minus 3 3s are 9c minus 3 9s are 27c square. Now write this 3. Arrange this polynomial in the descending order of the power of the variable. जो variable है उसकी power के descending order में arrange करते हैं. First of all, highest power minus 9c square, then minus 3c, then plus 2. Now multiply the coefficient of c square by this 2. So minus 9 को 2 से multiply करेंगे, you will get minus 18. Now find the factor of 18 first. 2 9s are 18. Previously we are avoiding minus sign. 3 6s are 18. 4 not possible, 5 not possible, 6 again repetition, so not required. Now from these factors we have to find that factor whose subtraction or addition is minus 3. ऐसे फैक्टर्स फाइंड आउट करने हैं जिनको सब्ट्रैक्ट या ऐड करके क्या आ जाए, माइनस 3 आ जाए, राइट? सो 9 minus 2 7, 9 plus 2 11, 3 plus 6 9, बट 6 minus 3 is 3, राइट? 6 में से अगर आप 3 सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं यू आर गेटिंग 3, राइट? सब्ट्रैक्ट मीन्स माइनस कर रहे हैं. बट स्टूडेंट इफ यू ऑब्जर्व यू नीड माइनस 3. आपको क्या चाहिए, माइनस 3 चाहिए, 3 नहीं चाहिए. सो माइनस अगर चाहिए तो आपके पास ग्रेटर जो वैल्यू है वो माइनस की होनी चाहिए, और सेम साइन नहीं हो सकते बिकॉज वी आर सब्ट्रैक्टिंग. सो दिस विल बी ऑफ प्लस. नाउ 6 minus 3 3 because sign are opposite and sign will be of greater number which is minus, right? You need minus 3c, so this will be minus 6c plus 3c is equals to minus 3c, right? So 3 minus 9c square, this minus 3c can be written as minus 6c plus 3c plus this last term 2. 3. From these two terms you can take 3 of minus sign and c common. As you have taken minus sign also common, so sign of both the terms inside the bracket will be changed. So 3 3s are 9, c की power 2 थी, 1 power you have taken common, so 1 power is still remaining, plus y plus sign because you have taken minus sign common, right? Now 3 2s are 6, c you have taken common, plus from these two terms you cannot take anything common, so just take one common, right? So 1 3s are 3, c as it is, plus 1 2s are 2. Now these are common binomial factors, so take it common. Common ले लेते हैं इसको. This is outside the square bracket. Now take common. 3c plus 2 को common ले लेते हैं. Now you left with minus 3c plus 1, right? So right here minus 3c plus 1. This 3 into 3c plus 2 and minus 3c plus 1 can also be written as, कैसे लिख सकते हैं, 1 minus 3c, right? So this is 1 minus 3c. This is your answer. Next question number 11. This is 1 minus t minus 6t square. First of all, arrange the terms of this polynomial in the descending order of the powers of the variables, right? So first of all we will write 6t square, which is of minus sign, minus t, and 1 is of plus sign, right? Now multiply the coefficient of t square by this 1, right, which is minus 6 multiply 1 is minus 6, right? So 6 के फैक्टर फाइंड आउट करते हैं, 2 3s are 6, राइट, एंड इनको सब्ट्रैक्ट करने पर हमें क्या मिल जाएगा 1, एंड दिस t कैन ऑल्सो बी रिटन एज 1t, राइट। सो हमें ऐसा ही फैक्टर चाहिए था जिसको मल्टीप्लाई करके क्या आए -6, एंड जिनको सब्ट्रैक्ट या ऐड करके क्या आ जाए -1, राइट। सो वी विल यूज दीज फैक्टर 2 and 3. सो 3 minus 2 is 1, but we need -1, right? So जो ग्रेटर न्यूमरल है उसका साइन क्या हो जाएगा माइनस, एंड दिस विल बी ऑफ प्लस एंड दिस विल बी ऑफ माइनस। अब अगर आप चेक करेंगे साइन आर डिफरेंट ना, सो वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट देम, सो 3 minus 2 1, and sign will be of greater numeral which is minus, so we will use minus 3t plus 2t is equals to minus 1t, right? So right here minus 6t square, instead of minus 1t you can write this, so right here minus 3t plus 2t plus 1. From these two terms you can take minus sign common, 3 common and t common. Now you have 3 2s are 6 t plus y plus sign, because you have taken minus sign common, 3t you have taken common, so just 1 is left here, plus from these two terms you cannot take anything common, so just take 1 common. Now this is 2t plus 1. Now these are common binomial factors, so take them common. 2t plus 1, in the bracket you have this minus 3 plus 1, so right here minus 3t plus 1. This is your answer, or you can also write it as, आप इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 2t plus 1 is also equals to 1 plus 2t ना, सो ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं minus 3t plus 1 is also equals to 1 minus 3t, right? So these can be your answer. Next question is question number 12. This is 2a square plus 7ab minus 15b square. Students, first of all check, you cannot take anything common here. आप इन तीनों टर्म्स में से कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं ले सकते, न्यूमेरिकल कोफिशिएंट भी कोई कॉमन नहीं है, एंड नाइदर यू हैव एनी वेरिएबल कॉमन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल मल्टीप्लाई द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ ए स्क्वायर बाय द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ बी स्क्वायर. 15 2s are 30, and that will be of minus sign. 30 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स निकालने हैं कि उनको ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट करके क्या आ जाए +7, राइट? You can find with the process which I have explained in previous question, but I am directly doing this because I know 10 3s are 30, right? 10 and 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करके 30 आ रहा है, and 10 and 3 को सब्ट्रैक्ट करके क्या आता है +7. So we can use this factor, right? So 2a square, this 7ab can be written as 10ab minus 3ab minus 15b square. From these two terms take 2 and a common. From 2a square you have taken 2a common now, so 1 power of a is still remaining, it means a, plus from this term you have taken 2a common, that means 2 5s are 10, a you have taken common, b is left, minus from these two terms you can take minus 3b common, right? Now from minus 3ab you have taken minus 3b common, तो क्या बचा है a remaining है, so write a here. From this 15b square you have taken minus 3b common, so 3 5s are 15, b square में से b common लिया b, and you also have taken minus sign common, so this will be of plus. Now these are common binomial factors, so you can take it common, a plus 5b Now in the bracket you left with 2a minus 3b, right? So mention here 2a minus 3b. This is your answer. Now next question, question number 14 is 12a square plus 2a minus 4. Students, first of all, if you observe, you can take 2 common here because all the terms are divisible by 2. So I am taking 2 common here to making my calculation easy. So now this becomes 2 6 are 12, a square plus 2 1s are 2, a minus 2 2s are 4. Right? Now multiply the coefficient of a square by this 2. So 6 2s are 12 and that will be of minus sign. Now 12 के आपको ऐसे फैक्टर्स बनाने हैं जिनको सब्ट्रैक्ट करके क्या आ जाए, 1 आ जाए. राइट? सो 4 3s are 12, 4 and 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करके 12 आ रहा है and when we will subtract them we will get 1 which we need because that is the coefficient of the middle term. So this is 2 in bracket 6a square. This 1a can be written as plus 4a minus 3a minus 2. 2 as it is. From these two terms you can take 2 and a common. Now you have 2 3s are 6, a plus 2 2s are 4. Now from these two terms you can take minus, nothing numerical value is common here, so you will just take 1, minus 1 common. Now sign of both the terms inside the bracket will be changed because you have taken minus 1 common. Now these are common binomial factors, ये common binomial factors हैं. So this is 2 as it is. Take 3a plus 2 common. Now you left with this 2a minus 1, right? So measure it here, 2a minus 1. Now open the square bracket. This becomes 2 into 3a plus 2 into 2a minus 1. This is your answer. Next question, question number 16. This is 6x raised to the power 5 minus 22x raised to the power 3 minus 8x. First of all, check for the common factors. From these three terms, you can take 2 as well as x common, right? So 2 and x common ले लेते हैं. x common क्यों लिया? Because हम जो वेरिएबल होता है उसकी मिनिमम पावर को ही कॉमन लेते हैं, right? So now in the bracket you have 2 3s are 6, x raised to the power 5 में से you have taken x common, so power 4 is still remaining, minus 2 11s are 22. From x raised to the power 3 you have taken 1 power common, so you left with 2, minus 2x you have taken common, so 2 4s are 8 and x you have taken common, so no need to mention variable. Now multiply the coefficient of x raised to the power 4 by this 4. Multiply करते हैं, 3 4s are 12 and that is of minus sign. So 12 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स फाइंड आउट करने हैं जिनको सब्ट्रैक्ट करके क्या आ जाए, 11 आ जाए. 12 1s are 12. अगर हम 12 में से 1 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे we will get 11, but we need minus 11. So 12 को क्या रखेंगे, माइनस साइन एंड प्लस 1 इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस 11. यही होता है ना. इफ वी नीड माइनस साइन विद द रिजल्टेंट, द साइन ऑफ ग्रेटर न्यूमरल विल बी माइनस. और दोनों माइनस नहीं हो सकते, अदरवाइज वो ऐड हो जाएंगे, राइट? सो दिस इज 2x in the bracket 3x raised to the power 4. This minus 11x square can be written as minus 12x square plus 1x square minus 4. 2x. From these two terms you can take 3 and x square common. Now this becomes x square minus 3 4s are 12 plus from these two terms you just can take 1 common, so x square minus 4. These are common binomial factors, so take it common, 2x x square minus 4. Now you have 3x square plus 1. This is 2x into x square minus 4, 3x square plus 1. Students, if you observe, this is in the form of a square minus b square. So this is in the form of a square minus b square, because 4 को हम 2 square लिख सकते हैं. So we can write it as a plus b. It means x plus 2 and a minus b is minus 2. So हम इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 2x into x plus 2 into x minus 2 into this 3x square plus 1. Right? So this is your answer. Next question, question number 17. You have 6z raised to the power 6 minus 21z raised to the power 4 minus 12z raised to the power 2. First of all, check for the common factors. You can take 3 common ले सकते हैं and z raised to the power 2, because minimum power क्या है, z raised to the power 2. Now you have 3 2s are 6, z raised to the power 4. Because power 6 में से आप 2 पावर ले लेंगे, 4 is remaining. Minus from this 21 z raised to the power 4, आप 21 में से अगर 3 कॉमन लेंगे, 3 7s are 21. z raised to the power 4 में से z square कॉमन लेंगे, z square is remaining. Minus from 12 take 3 common, 3 4s are 12 and z square you have taken common. Now multiply the coefficient of z raised to the power 4 by this constant term, right? 2 4s are 8. So this is 2 4s are 8 of minus sign है. So 8 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स फाइंड आउट करने हैं जिनको ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट करके क्या आ जाए, -7 आ जाए. So 8 1s are 8, 8 1s are 8 होता है ना. और हमें क्या फाइंड आउट करना है, ऐसे सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है, ऐसे अरेंज करना है कि माइनस साइन आ जाए. सो -8 plus 1 is equals to -7, right? So this is 2z raised to the power 4. -7 can be written as -8. Now this variable is also here, plus 1z square minus 4. 3z. Students, this was z square, 3z square. From these two terms you can take 2 common ले सकते हैं and z raised to the power 2. So you left with z square minus 2 4s are 8, plus from these two terms you cannot take anything common, so just take one common, z square minus 4. It will remain same, right? These are common binomial factors, so take it common. 3z square, and the square bracket I am taking z square minus 4 common. Now you have 2z square plus 1. 3z square, z square minus 4, 2z square plus 1. Now students, this is in the form of a square minus b square. z square minus 4 किस फॉर्म में है, z square minus 2 square, because 4 को हम 2 का स्क्वायर लिख सकते हैं, and this is in the form of a square minus b square. So you can write it as a plus b, that means z plus 2, a minus b, that means z minus 2. यही फॉर्मूला होता है ना. So 3z square, this z square minus 4 can be written as z plus 2, z minus 2. So write it here, z plus 2, z minus 2 into 2z square plus 1. This is your answer. Now students, with this question your exercise 6G is completed and your chapter 6 is also completed. Thank you. Have a good day.